All right, we're a little over halfway through the 12 hacks for 2020. We did hack 7 this morning, and so if you're a baseball fan, we are in the 7th inning stretch. So we're going to give you some bonus hacks for the 7th inning stretch here. Hack 7.5, and actually a bunch of them. Really what we're going to do is do a little review of some really cool hacks that we've done in the past if you're not familiar with those. And the first one I'm actually going to show you. The rest I'm just going to reference and then let you go log in and find these. So the first is really a fun one. Out of all the hacks that we've done, it's probably the one that gets referenced the most. It comes up on social media. Hey, did you know about this hack? Blah, blah, blah. It's really kind of interesting, silly, and fun hack. So let's get right to it here. This one is getting more than 10 stats in your widgets on your dashboard. So obviously this applies to Infusionsoft, not to Keap currently, but in Infusionsoft you can create these custom stats widgets. And this one here I've labeled company stats. As you can see, I've added 10 stats, and there's no longer an opportunity to add more stats. Now by default, without doing any kind of hack, you can actually get 11 in there. So let me show you how to do that. First thing I'm going to do is remove one. Okay, so I remove one, and now I've got 9 stats in there. If I've got 9, I can click add another. And here's the key. When you add the 10th one, so I'll just choose a random one here. We'll do lesson status green. When you add your 10th one, the button is still here to save and add. So if I hit save and add, it will let me add an 11th stat. Okay, so I can come in here now and add my 11th one. No big deal. And see, the button is gone now, so I can hit save. Now I have 11. If you don't believe me, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? All right, so how do we get more than 11 or more than 10? So I showed you how to get more than 10, but now we're stuck at 11. How do we get a whole bunch more? Well, let me show you the trick here. So you got to remove till you have 9, so you got that link there to add another stat. And here's the trick. When we add our 10th one, so we'll add this awesome widget purchased, the save and add button. That button, we need to hit and smash it as many times as we can before the page refreshes. Now that might sound silly, but it actually works. So what we're going to do is, ideally you want to be on a slow internet connection. The slower the better, because if your internet connection is slow, then you'll be able to just smash away on that button as fast as you can and add a whole bunch of stats to your widget. Now I'm kind of on a fast connection here, but maybe my computer is running a little slow. I'm not sure. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to actually get this done the right way. So I'm gonna go ahead and click, and I'm gonna click as fast as I can right on that button. Here we go. Okay, I think I got 3 or 4 in there. So now I'll do, I'll do my theoretically 11th one. Why is it not letting me choose one here? That's kind of weird. When I scroll, it's like refreshing the widget. I'll just choose one right at the top here. See if that works. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's hit cancel and see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, I got a few more than 3 or 4. So you can see I added this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So I should have 9 up here plus 10 more. I should have 19. Now, as you can see, they're all the same thing. So what you want to do is just leave them there until you need them, right? And so maybe I only need 14 stats right now. I'll go ahead and hit edit. So I'll edit the first one. And I'll change it to, something else that I want, duplicate contacts maybe. Hit save. Now it'll take me back to the widget. And you can see that duplicate contact one is there now, and I've got these others. So use up the ones you want, but then leave a few down there that you'll use in the future. And so that way you can add typically about 15 to 20 is what we end up with when we use that strategy. Again, if you get on a slower connection, you'll be able to hit that button more times, as many times as you want, and add a bunch of stats. You also want to be careful, though, because if you have a big list and a lot going on there, then this could really slow down the loading of the dashboard. So use it wisely, but it's a fun way to get some extra reporting widgets on your dashboard. So let's go back here to this list that I mentioned. We've been doing the 12 hacks for 6 years or something like that. We actually didn't do it last year. 2019, we did not do it. But I've got a list of some of the top things that we've done in the past that I want to reference. And then I'm going to give you the link in this post so that you know where to go log in and access these other hacks because they're really, really fun. So in 2018, we did actions on opens, how to trigger actions when people open an email. 2018, we also did personalized images in emails or in text. So this requires a third-party tool. There's a couple of them out there that are great. But if you want to have an image, one classic example is, I'm trying to find a package right here. Actually, I think that's something right here in the mail. So what you can do is take a picture of yourself holding a package like this, and then using Photoshop, white out the actual name and address, but then you could merge the name and address into that image, and for every email that goes out uniquely for each person, it's going to show their name and address, and so you can say, hey, I'm sending your new welcome package now, right? And so that way that package is customized for them. So there's a lot of ways to utilize that, but that's one quick, easy way. All right, 2018, we also did how to offer gift certificates with Memberium. So with Infusionsoft, you can't really sell a gift certificate and give someone a redemption code that they go and utilize and get something free or discounted or whatever. But using Memberium, you can if you get creative. So we did a hack on that. 2017, we did web page automation goal wildcard. So when you set up a web page automation goal, you have to define the URL that you want that to be triggered on. But what if you want it to be triggered on any page of your website? Well, we taught you how to do a wildcard web page automation goal. 2017 also, how to pause and resume campaigns. We did that in 2014, but we did an updated version in 2017. 2016, shopping cart abandonment campaigns. 2016 also manipulating order forms, how to pre-fill order forms, how to add custom fields into order forms. 2015, automatically apply a promo code in an order form. 2015 was also, we showed you the secret af.html URL. So there's this URL that you can actually access to identify who the affiliate is on a record. And usually you're going to utilize this to capture that affiliate ID and attach the affiliate through the API. Those that are using the API may already be familiar with this particular URL, the af.html URL, but some of you may not be, and this will be helpful. Okay, next, 2014 split testing, how to do split testing in Infusionsoft. 2014 also expiring offer links. So if you want to send out a link where people can get a special offer, but it's only good for a certain amount of time, then expiring offer links, they will expire. And so when people click, it'll take them to a different place where it says, hey, the offer is expired. And then 2017, I just went over how to get more stats in your widgets. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Log into members.boxoutmarketing.com, go to courses, click on free courses, and you'll find all of the 12 hacks courses there. They're not really courses, but it's just a container for the 12 hacks for each of those years, and you'll find tons and tons of good stuff there that'll be helpful for you leveraging Infusionsoft. So enjoy those. This is the 7th inning stretch. Next up will be hack number 8. We'll talk to you soon.